categories are only €5. €5 for all categories. Next one is game against UCD, and that game kicks off at 7:45. Extra time of penalties is required. Our next home game here in the SSE Electricity League is next Friday, May 31st. Sligo Rovers are the visitors, and as ever, it's a 7:45 kickoff. The Dundalk match against UCD scheduled for Friday, the June 14th, has been postponed. Keep an eye on DundalkFC.com and our social media channels for updated information regarding any scheduled fixtures. Smoking is strictly limited in the main stand here in Oriel. The Dundalk FC condemn all forms of bigotry and discrimination in football. As a club, we totally reject and will not accept any hostile abuse of individuals, players, spectators, or officials based on ethnic or cultural background, colour of skin, nationality, or religious affiliation. Those found involved in any such behaviour will be banned from Oriel Park and reported to the Gardaí. Oriel Park is a family-friendly environment, and we will not accept any behaviour that contravenes our ground regulations. The Dundalk merchandise shop is now open. We'll be open again at half time and directly after the full-time whistle. Access to those in the ground can be obtained through the door in the office of the main stand. So it's imperative that you take a visit to the merchandise shop tonight. You might see something that takes your fancy. Our mascots tonight are Phillips, Mark Phillips, for both credit union match sponsors, Brendan Kingston, who's celebrating his 9th birthday today, and Kyle O'Connor. Those are our match mascots tonight. Let's have a check now on our starting lineups for this evening's game here in Oriel. Starting with our visitors, St. Patrick's Athletic. In goal, number 26, Brendan Clark. Number 2, David Webster. Number 3, Ian Birmingham. Number 4, Devin Toner. Number 7, Gary Shaw.
Oh, right.
Number 8, Dara Harvey. Number 9, Mikey Drennan. Number 12, Kieran Kelly. Number 17, Simon Madden. Number 20, Jamie Lennon. And number 24, Reese McCabe. On the bench for the Pats, number 1, reserve keeper Barry Murphy. Number 11, James Duna. Number 19, Chris Forrester. Number 23, Kean Coleman. Number 32, Kevin Kelly. Number 30, Paul Cleary. And number 31, Jake Walter. The double champions, currently leaders, lining out as follows this evening. In goal, number 1, Gary Rogers. Number 2, Sean Gannon. Number 3, Captain Brian Garland. Number 4, Sean Hoare. Number 5, Chris Shields. Number 7, Michael Duffy. Number 8, John Randy. Number 9, Martin Hooven. Number 11, Patrick McElhenney. Number 16, Sean Murray. And number 33, Dean Jarvis. Subs, Paul Lillywise. Reserve keeper, number 20, Aaron McCary. Number 6, Jordan Flores. Number 12, Georgie Kelly. Number 14, Dan Massey. Number 17, Cameron Dillingen. Number 21, Daniel Cleary. And number 27, Daniel Kelly. Our match officials tonight, the referee is Paul McLaughlin. The assistants are Alan Sherrill and Declan Toland. And the fourth official tonight is Ben Connolly.
Because I went downstairs and I was looking for them, and then they said, "Oh, we're in the bar." So I went down to the bar. Shouldn't be there, to be honest. What? Probably shouldn't be in there. Shouldn't be there. It's not
match sponsor. We're delighted to welcome our community partner here tonight.
I don't know we ever in a bar. That's a nice bar. Yeah, I threw my head in the door. Look, see, I'm streaming this through the phone, so I just didn't want to leave everything. But I went in, and okay, a few people over at your top. Not passing it, so. Fairness, probably someone saying, "Oh, wish we'd something like that." Seeing Campbell. Oh, where is he? So he's gone. Oh shit! So going out, he was coming in, and he looked and he went, "Oh." He says for a minute there that was Arsenal. You know, he said, I can't wear one now, Joe. I said, I'm sure you could, Dave. She could. I wonder, would Kevin do me one? What? One of them? Yeah. But the thing is, saying about working out price and all, I said, listen, go away and enjoy Belgium, and then we talk about when we get back. Yeah. So work out prices and say to the club, this is what's going to cost, and see if they want to do it. Yeah. And if they don't, you know what? I'm going to get a batch of a bus anyway, because I know there's no question. Jeff, Mark, Carl, there'll be loads of people that want one. So I think they've got seats for the stand, but they'll be doing well to get a seat. Yeah. Matthews asked me about Reece McCabe. Yeah. I've seen Tom Murphy come in. Tom O'Mahony. Oh, very good. And then Phil Mooney as well. Oh, jeez. Well, I went down for a piss, and I walked in on Billy Murphy, Brian Dalton, and Anthony. And there was a dog fella there. I was looking around and see like 4 people. Anyway, even folks. Hello Olivia and hello Mark Jenkins. How's it going? Good to see you. Team for tonight is the same as Tuesday, Joe. Yeah. Good evening and welcome everybody to a busy Oriel Park. Yeah, and loud Oriel Park. Music's been good, Paul. I thought only Bows were allowed to play Bob Marley now. Oh yeah. No, Natty Whaler. And that gig looked great actually. No, I did hear. Kevin Kelly the other evening was dropping our gear for our trip to Belgium. And he was saying Davy Keogh was at it and said he was rubbish, Natty Whaler. Really? But the rest of the night was good. Quick reminder, next game. I think Natty Whaler just got himself a free trip to Dublin. Well done, man. Yeah. Anyway, in true ska tradition. Yeah. And the next SSE Electricity game. The next Friday here in Oriel, coming hot and heavy, the Joe versus Sligo Rovers. Well, we knew they were playing Sligo because we saw Dave Campbell.
Teams will emerge, as ever. We need to hear the Oriel roar to welcome Double champions and Burnley leaders.
I tell you, it's a fucking great tune, isn't it? Love it. What an intro.
Oriel Park has this one away.
Right, teams are out.
Our mascots tonight are Phillips and Mark Phillips, both representing the Dundalk Credit Union. Brendan Keeskin, who's celebrating a 9th birthday today, and Kyle O'Connor. Match mascots for tonight.
Right.
We also take this opportunity to have our public thanks to all the players, officials, backroom staff, and of course supporters of St. Patrick's Athletic to Oriel Park here this evening. We hope you have an enjoyable visit to Dundalk.
So we're getting a bit of Jethro Tull there.
Oh, he might be. He might be. We'll tell you the teams when the noise dies down. I'm not shouting over that. That's no point. There's a lot of content, a lot of reading in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Paul you. They don't do it as well as we do it.
No.
The one for next week is remember Rose's Lake Gold.
Oriel Park, we're ready to stage
Yeah.
set for tonight's SFC Electricity action.
Oh, look at that.
St. Patrick's Athletic.
That's good, isn't it? Good photograph.
Yeah, it is actually. There's Jim and Colin. Right, folks. Let's quickly go through the team. Pat's team: Brendan Clark, Dave Webster, Ian Birmingham, Kevin Toner, Gary Shaw, Dara Markey, Mikey Drennan, Kieran Kelly, Simon Madden, Jamie Lennon, Rhys McCabe, and Dundalk kick off. To be honest, Dundalk is the same team as they've had for them the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Ex-Saint Sean Gannon, Jamie Lennon. Good touch by Gary Shaw, Dara Markey. Gets it back to Lennon. Lennon out the far side looking for Simon Madden, who's in an advanced position early on.
Simon, early ball in, but that's Gary Rogers all the way. Yeah, on the bench today for Pats, Barry Murphy, James Duna, Chris Forsyth, Keane Coleman, Kevin Kelly, Paul Cleary, and Jake Walker. I have noticed something over the last few weeks. We seem to only use the same players coming on as a sub.
Yeah.
There seems to be the same 3 or 4 always sitting on the bench. I think Coleman doesn't get a look in.
No, and
Paul Cleary or Kevin Kelly.
Coleman is one that I think should get a bit of game time.
Yeah, I think he probably needs to run the games.
Yeah.
When do you do it? But
I suppose a young lad like that, we haven't really been comfortable in any games
no.
to give him a few minutes. Oh, Gary Rogers says that throws it out though.
Gary has gone
First,
yellow
yeah.
today instead of his fire engine Dayglow orange as Clarkey is wearing today.
Yeah, I think Clarkey might have won the.
Actually, I think they would have been in different gears the last time we played.
Yeah.
I think Clarkey was wearing all yellow.
I suppose when you're sponsored by Fife's yellow goalkeeper's kit makes a bit of
It
sense,
does make a
doesn't
bit
it?
of sense. Yeah.
So I'll throw in the pass to Kevin Toner. Here's a tenuous link. I was talking to the bossy owner of my company. He was asking about Kevin Toner. I said, did you meet him? No. His mother's in the same golf club as me.
Interesting.
There you go.
Just like Jim, they came up as today. He was rang his mate Donald Gannon earlier on.
Yeah.
Mate of his from Drimna. He's actually Daniel Cleary's grandfather.
All right. This is Dan Cleary got the OJ, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
This is Dan Cleary here was our second top scorer.
Dundalk breaking away here.
Madden does really, really well though against Duffy.
30 walk comes back.
Nicks it off
the ball. Big team sheet.
So that Dundalk throw comes to nothing. Brendan Clark rolls the ball out to Jamie Lennon. Kevin Toner all the way back to Brendan Clark. Bit of pressure from Pat Hoban. Headed back into the
that guy with
half.
the bleached hair.
By Dean Jarvis, ex-Derry City.
Yeah.
That's a ball forward from Mikey Drennan. Can't take it first time, but still get on.
Still get onto this.
It's a back heel, but Darren Markey can't get onto it. Dean Jarvis just accelerates away from him, just brushes him away, doesn't he? Although Darren Markey did get back in, and did he win a throw? And he did.
He done enough in the end. I thought that was a lost cause.
Yeah. The more lost causes you chase back, Joe, the more you win. So throwing the pass on the far side of the ground. Madden into Markey. Markey takes a touch, gets it back to Simon Madden. Madden up the wing looking for Gary Shaw. Gary Shaw touch, and is he fouled? Nobody wins another throw, and we're slowly advancing up the line.
Yeah, not too shabby. Moved up. Hopefully get an early shot on target.
Yeah.
You know, just sort of get us into the game. We always knew this was going to be a tough ask coming up here.
And then Shaw. Shielded it well there to get Simon Madden in, but Madden's got. So Gary Rogers takes the goal kick from the middle of his goal. That seems to be a new thing now with some goalkeepers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good ball, Dean Jarvis heads it on. Duffy heads it on. Went back to Duffy, just crowded out. Now Darren Markey, a little bit of space.
Oh, that was almost a great ball.
Yeah.
Trying to feed in Gary Shaw down the right wing.
Shields, let's get play in Mounty. Kevin Toner intercepts the pass and gives it straight back to Chris Shields. Chris Shields, long diagonal ball looking for Sean Gannon. Ian Birmingham.
Well done, Birmingham. Controlled it because the ball bobbled on this surface.
But you know, I think the ball bounced up in a kind of an unnatural fashion. It looked like it Phil Gannon more than.
Done very well.
It looks like there's Gary Shaw down. Last thing we need is another injury, John.
Yeah. Interesting thing I read in the Mirror today. Over the last 6 seasons, there's only one player being named in the Team of the Year. Dundalk player this evening.
Last 6 seasons.
Yeah.
Been named in
And the longest run outside of that has been named in 3. I was amazed. Now I would rate him as a player, but I was amazed when I read it.
Gartland.
No.
Shields.
No. I think he's
6.
Has
So it's 2013.
Has he won 5 titles now with Dundalk? And he won 2 titles elsewhere.
Gary Rogers.
Yeah. One of his titles, he only actually made about 3-4 appearances. And the other one, I think he made 19 for us.
Gano, no.
Gano.
Was really 6 seasons. He wasn't out of the team of the year 2013.
Last 6 seasons, he's been team of the year. Oh, Gary's not looking good there, Paul.
No.
I think he's going to give it a go.
Yeah, it is one of them. See if he, give it 5 minutes, see if he can run it off. If not, I think I see Jake Walker warming up. Gary Shaw is back on in Birmingham. Just put the ball out of play for a throw into Pats. It's in front of the away fans.
Yeah, on this surface at times it's just not get the ball away. You don't try and play it in field because they'll just hold up. There's the other beach blonde.
Sean Murray. I saw him bleached grey now. That's the new thing, they bleach it grey. Sean Gannon with the throw in. Michael Duffy from across from his opposite wing in. Birmingham clears it towards the edge of the box over his head.
Head battle.
Dean Jarvis, yeah. Well, Reece McCabe. Now, that's not the worst ball in the world. Looking for Mikey Drennan. Gary Rogers comes out of his goal. The ball's going to beat all of them into touch. Goal kicked at Dundalk. But that wasn't the worst. That wasn't the worst ball from McCabe. We've said it before, don't we? If you turn Gartland, you might get a little bit of joy.
Yeah. Where Sean Murray come from? Is he at UCD?
That wasn't everybody.
Was he?
Oh, Jamie Lennon just slipped over Patrick McElhaney. Tried to get a ball away to Michael Duffy. It's got a touch off a pass player to come out for a throw into Dundalk. But right in the corner on the far side of the pitch. Dane Jarvis. Looking for someone to make a move for him. And into McElhaney. He's going to try and get a shot away. Now gives it out to Sean Gannon. Gannon tried to play it through Reece McCabe. Reece McCabe immediately looking forward. And there's nothing on. Loses possession. Sean Murray, Chris Shields, Mounty for all first touch. Sean Gannon opens out to another ex-Saint Sean Hoare. Or is Jarvis just outside and Sean Hoare just inside the Pats half?
No Jamie McGrath tonight.
No.
On the bench either.
Gartland under pressure from Mikey Drennan. Chris Shields. Sean Hoare, far side of the pitch, just brings it over halfway. Gives it out to Michael Duffy. Duffy, Jarvis ahead of him. Jarvis into Hogan. Hogan back to Duffy. Mountain makes a run. And another player falls on his horse.
That's the pitch for you.
Yeah. Brendan Clark rolls the ball out to Kevin Toner. Going along from Mikey Drennan. Gartland wins that. Jamie Lennon wins the yard. Reece McCabe took it down the chest with only.
Bounced off his chest,
gave it straight to McElhaney. Sean Gannon under pressure from Reece McCabe.
Well done, Reece.
Yeah, back to Birmingham. Toner. Bermo. Gary Shaw seems to have recovered. Was he fouled? No. Chris Shields couldn't get it on his right foot for a shot. Owen Shields has a shot, but it's blocked. Michael Duffy with a shot hits Kieran Kelly in the chest.
Gary Shaw lost that there and then dived to try and redeem it.
Again, out muscled. Jarvis. Down the line for Duffy. Simon Madden comes across. Clears it only as far as Patrick McElhaney. McElhaney tried to get it through to John Mounty. Reece McCabe in the way. Gets it back to Brendan Clark. First time straight down the middle. Sean Hoare is under this with Mikey Drennan. Sean Hoare wins the header. Only as far as Dara Markey, Reece McCabe, Jamie Lennon, Kevin Toner. Bermo's in space. Toner. Norris goes for Gary Shaw. Shaw, good feet. Gets a bit of luck. Gets it back to Jamie
Yeah,
Lennon.
he's looked there.
Yeah, he did.
He came
He did.
looking for it.
Ball's back to Kieran Kelly. Madden is the ball. That's a great ball to Simon Madden. Is there across? Madden steps inside. Gets a cross in. Mikey Drennan with a header. It's just over. Gary Rogers with a dive for the cameras.
Yeah, he was getting nowhere near that. If Mikey
No,
had got
that's
that
a
right,
good
that
chance.
was a goal. That was
Unmarked.
a very good chance. Yeah. But
Best chance of the game.
I still wouldn't give him too much grief over it and say that he should have scored. It was the way he was having to get.
There wasn't a
angle
lot.
at it.
Yeah, there was a little bit behind him. There wasn't an awful lot of power on the cross. But Kevin McCabe, good evening, sir. Good win in the air with Kieran Kelly. God, we said that an awful lot on Tuesday night, didn't we?
Which?
Kieran Kelly winning the ball in the air.
Yeah, I was very good.
Yeah.
Man of the match was
Kevin Toner. Do you know, had Toner not scored, I reckon Kieran Kelly would have got it. He could have picked any of the back three, actually.
Yeah, Kevin had a good game. But we just felt that Kieran Kelly was excellent. I think taking into consideration his age and he's matured a lot from that year up at Drogheda.
Oh, it just shows you. No matter what level you're at, playing games, better than any training session. Gannon into Hoban.
You'd be
Slips
hoping.
it out to Sean Gannon. The space for John Mountney. Cross in towards the back post. A little bit too much on it. Goes straight out of play for goal kick. Dundalk get the ball from one end of the pitch very quickly, don't they?
They do. They're good teams, no question. And
I mean, I said it even at the
did a
start
bit
of
of
the
a
season.
false start, but they've got themselves back up and running again.
I said-
Gano was not looking too good.
Oh, he's limping a bit, yeah. Jesus, nothing of him. Even still.
I know. Just tall, rangy.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin Toner. Bad passing, Birmingham. Aforementioned Sean Gannon. That's a good challenge by Jamie Lennon. Is that a pass ball?
Took the ball off McElhaney.
Vinny Perth throws the ball back to Sean Gannon. Throw in just inside the Pats half from near side main stand. Reece McCabe, good meaty challenge. Another throw into Dundalk though. This time in front of Harry Kenny. The Pats dug out. John Mountney shows for it. Gets it back to Sean Hoare, who's been on the score sheet a couple of times.
Yeah,
This season for Dundalk.
Player of the month, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Just
true. Pat Hoban. Hoban is offside. Little ball down the line to him from Dean Jarvis. Game hasn't really sparked into life yet, has it?
No, that would probably suit us better, to be honest.
Yeah, still 0-0. Clarkey. Just mishit the diagonal.
right on that.
No, mishit it completely. Murray.
Field to Hogan with the Jarvis. So I don't know if he was trying to find there, but he found Barmo. Plays the 1-2 with
Gary Shaw looking for it.
Mikey Drennan.
Mikey. Man on, Mikey. McElhaney. Should have got a
Somebody
shout.
should have been telling him about that. Or he should have been a bit more aware.
He should have been aware, but I said he should have been someone screaming at him. Sean Gannon takes it in well, but this pass isn't great. Kevin Toner clears it up the line, stays in play. Brian Garton knocks it down. Chris Shields under pressure from Mikey Drennan and Gary Shaw, but still gets it back to Garton.
Shields a class act, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a smashing player. Well, you know, when you lose a player like Stevie O'Donnell, you don't really notice.
Yeah.
That says it all. Dean Jarvis offering an overlap. Gets it back into McElhaney. Darren Markey comes out to meet him. McElhaney spreads it out this side of Sean Gannon. Kevin Toner. Got there ahead of John Mountney, but then gives it away to Brian Gartland.
He just kicked that and it ends up over with Jarvis.
Hey, he's not there to look. Good job. Good challenge by Darren Markey. Takes
Great work by Darren Markey. Comes away with it.
Takes off McElhaney. Jamie Lennon.
Kevin
Kevin
Toner.
Toner.
Not quick enough moving on the pitch.
No.
We've gone nowhere with it.
No. Our first pass is normally backwards. And Jamie Lennon completes the backward
Clarkey.
job back to Clarkey.
But that was a chance to break because Dundalk weren't expecting Darren Markey to win that
No,
ball.
no.
And now we've got
Kieran Kelly.
Got to
Mikey.
look at Graham over here.
Gets Darren Markey far side. Simon Madden. Gary Shaw. Does he still have possession? He does. Darren Markey under a lot of pressure. And, well, the ball back to him wasn't great. It came to him about stomach height. But he does win a free. I think for a high foot, which I think looks higher than most other feet. Yeah, Darren Markey. So Reece McCabe going to hit this free in, locked it in. Mikey Drennan is free, a free header, and he gives it straight to Gary Rogers, catching practice. He actually had time to control that on his chest and finish it.
Down, or put it back to other guys attacking it. He gets it straight. Fucking Rogers. That's shocking.
It's two great chances, Joe.
For the striker.
Yeah.
If that was any other player, you go, okay.
Kevin Toner, bad ball.
Not bother.
Chris Shields.
I guess away with it.
Gannon, Hoban.
Good touch by Hoban.
Yeah, Dave Webster. He's Shepherdson away from goal. Dundalk still in possession. Hoban, Shields. Back out to Jarvis. Dean Jarvis fizzing across in. It's a header from off John Mountney from outside the box. No, look at that big hole. Reece coming across. Actually, Reece the ball. Ball's back at Brandon Clark. Straight up the middle, looking for Gary Shaw. Gets a header down with Darren Markey's not going to get in this. Dane Jarvis heads it down to Chris Shields, just inside the centre circle. Shields out to Sean Gannon or Brian Gartland. Gannon takes control and gives it to Sean Hoare. Sean Hoare gives it to Jarvis just inside Pat's half. Michael Duffy. Jamie Lennon nearly got a challenge in, but Duffy keeps the ball. Just about Jarvis, Hoban, Duffy. Good challenge from Dave Webster and sliding in again. That's a Pat's ball.
Yeah, well done.
Joe, for all the fear and trepidation we had coming up here, we've had the two best chances.
Yeah.
And Brendan hasn't had a say to make.
But the fear there is, well, you're not going to get many chances.
No,
there,
exactly.
So exactly. We're not a team that does that.
Dave Webster. Oh, yeah. What's he doing over there? I think Reece McCabe is suspended Friday.
How is he?
Cards, yeah. Bermo's on. Dave Webster's looking for him. Bermo. Challenges Sean Gannon in the air.
Well done, Jamie Lennon. He's ahead.
Gartland always going to win that. Jamie Lennon. Darren Markey. Kevin Toner in Birmingham. And we're looking for some. Look at that little hole in there. Nobody filling it. It's Darren Markey's running. He was running away from the ball. And not in a positive sense. Dave Webster has his hands in the air screaming for the thing. It's too late to give it to him then. But now Simon Madden, can he get in? No, Dean Jarvis just like tidies up back to Gary Rogers. No. Gartland. Direct ball. Hoban flicks it on looking for Duffy. Duffy back to Jarvis. Sean Hoare. Looking for a run. John Mountney. Brendan Clark comes to the edge of his box. Yeah. Read it very well. Bowls it out overarmed. Kieran Kelly. Kelly is Kevin Toner. Toner closed down quickly by Patrick McElhaney. Brendan Clark. Kelly. Toner. Back to Brendan Clark. Clarkey. Bouncing ball. Just had to get rid of it. Gary Shaw. Oh, yeah, it was a clash. Brian Gartland. Gary Shaw. Clash of heads, yeah, Gartland. He's feeling that one as well. But Gary Shaw is lying face down on the, I was going to say the turf, the Astro turf. Let's see what's happening elsewhere. There's one goal tonight, and it's come down the road in Drogheda. Did they play Water down there?
Galway.
So geez, Gary Rogers. Gary Shaw. He's in that treatment.
Battles tonight,
Isn't he just? And on Tuesday. Maybe he got one. Yeah, they never call failed throws these days. Once they don't call them on Friday and Saturday, Joe, over in Belgium.
We'll see.
Sean Gannon to Brian Garland midway inside his own half out far side.
Well done, Mikey Drennan.
Darragh Markey, Jamie Lennon gets it back to Dave Webster. Webster clipped in towards Gary Shaw, but too much on it. Chris Shields covers round. Patrick McElhaney turns away from Darragh Markey, gets it out to Dean Jarvis. Jarvis fouled by Darragh Markey. And he's going to get a stern talking to. That'll be his last one.
Question. No attempt at even getting the ball there. Do you know what? I don't think there's room from in a team against this Dundalk side.
No, I don't think so.
It needs a bit more guile, and brute force as well.
Oh, they did well there.
I'm not denying he's a good talent. I mean, we both like him as a player. We're just against this team. Jeez.
Yeah, you need to match them physically first before you can
start showing a bit of talent.
I thought we're doing okay. Geez, there was time here for a few years, Joe, when we were just battered out of the game.
And there was years before that where we battered them.
Oh, we had a great record up here.
Sean McCaffrey, jeez. Battered them all the time.
Joe, it was something like 12 games unbeaten up here.
Yeah.
Dean Jarvis. Michael Duffy, was control. Jamie Lennon. Mikey Drennan. Darragh Markey into the space for Gary Shaw that he's never going to get there.
Never going to get there.
Brian Garland. First time into Sean Gannon down here below us. Gannon into Chris Shields. Chris Shields invites Sean Hoare to bring the ball towards halfway. Sean Hoare, big diagonal looking for John Melvin.
Diagonal. Run by Brown.
Yeah, Brown had a lot of time to get his bearings right, and that heads it out of play. Sean Gannon going to take the throw for the knock, throws it into Hoban. Hoban back to Sean Hoare. Gets away from Mikey Drennan far too easily. Leaves it off for Hoban. Jarvis. Filled in when Sean Hoare went forward. That's a good challenge by Jamie Lennon. And again by Gary Shaw. Oh, no.
It looked like Gary got a foot on.
It looks like he got a big long leg round Chris Shields and got the ball.
But yeah, Shields goes down. It's a free kick.
The ref seen that as a tackle from behind.
Who was opponent? I'm probably going back 9-10 years. Dundalk beat 2-1 at Richard, and some guy got 2 free kicks. Do you remember?
Oh, I do.
Absolutely cracking free kicks.
Oh, here's a free kick. Oh, it's a good save by Brendan Clark.
He got down, he's sneaking in.
Yeah, Sean Murray up, it was far enough out, looking over the wall, and Brendan Clark diving to his right hand post, pushes it behind for a corner. Corner from Dundalk. Oh, it's a bad miss for Sean Hoare.
Corner. That came off horrible.
Yeah. Brendan Clark is saying he was fouled. He looked like he wanted to come for it, but couldn't get anywhere near it. And again, you wonder was his own players blocking his path. Anyway, another corner coming in from the same side. Got to be an in-swinger. Comes a bit more height on this was the back post. And Simon, that's Kieran Kelly.
I thought it was Simon Madden.
Yeah. Just realised that Simon Madden and Kieran Kelly are very alike from a distance.
If you have no height to use as a gauge.
So it's now a throw in for Dundalk, just in front of the Pats away support. McElhaney gets a cross in, headed away by Kevin Toner. Only as far as Chris did. Gary Shaw.
In the thick of it again.
Darren Markey couldn't get it onto a loose ball, and Shields just gets a toe to it out to Murray. Duffy around Webster. Can he get a cross in? It's blocked off It's blocked by Webster. Yeah. Off Duffy and out for a goal kick to Pats.
Goal kick. So 27 minutes gone here.
Yeah.
And Pats not on top possession-wise, but we've had the two best chances.
Yeah. Oh, nearly gave it away there. Dave Webster just slid in, got it back to Brendan Clark, gets it out to Kevin Toner. Toner back to Clarkey. I think it's more so Clarkey can get a decent touch and get it on his right foot. And decent clearance away. Looks for Shaw. Finds Markey. Nods it off Chris Steele's chest.
Early with it.
Sean Hoare just intercepted that pass that was on its way through to Mikey Drennan.
Across the field, and Sean Gannon's onto it. Infield to Sean Murray, who's been on the ball a lot. He's out to his fellow Romanian. Dean Jarvis knocks it into the box. Both sporting a 1998 World Cup hairdo. As Romania.
That's right, they went all blonde, didn't they? Kevin Toner just bangs it away. Fairness, he was under pressure. Ball straight through to Gary Rogers. It's not the greatest game show, is it? I mean, you can kind of hear people starting to talk amongst themselves around the crowd.
That suits us.
Yeah. Having said that, I bet you there's a goal coming up. Sean Hoare tries. Gets it back from Garrett, and now he can try and make something happen in front of him. Far side. Oh, Brendan Tarson will come for this.
So it was Clarkey's.
Yeah, I think they got a nick off Simon Madden on the way through.
He rolls out to Cantona. No one moving ahead of him.
That's so. I think Brendan Clark's touched the ball as many times as any Pats player has.
Yeah.
Straight to Chris Shields. Sean Hoare. Deep inside the Pats half.
Really good control.
Cross in.
Whips it
back
in.
post. Duffy was never getting to that, but it's going to fall for.
Can't beat Madden out for throw in.
Vinnie Perth wasn't happy with that. I think Willie from Belgium is looking for me. That's going to break though. Darren Markey's
good touch forward for Gary Shaw. Just bugs the line.
Chris Shees comes out to meet him. Shaw thought he'd miscontrolled it there for a second. Still has possession. Now he doesn't. And he fouls Chris Shees. That's not the worst foul to give away.
No. It's a tough old battle up there for him.
Hogan, Jarvis, McElhaney. That's things. Kieran Kelly sticks a foot out. Gary Shaw flicks a header on it. Mikey Drennan can't get away from Patrick McElhaney. McElhaney out to Dean Jarvis. Jarvis.
Loads of Gannon.
Good challenge by Reece McCabe. Gannon still has possession.
Grappling by Reece McCabe.
Yeah, Gannon wins it.
Then he gets thrown out of the way there.
Yeah.
By Mountain.
Referee tells him to get up. Kevin Toner, Shaw. Mountain wins it back. Chris Shields, Dean Jarvis, Duffy.
Jamie Lennon's onto it. He got clipped
there. There was an easier ball onto Shaw, but he went for the.
Got the free kick.
He should have.
As he went to hit it.
We've said that several times over this season. Jamie Lennon sometimes needs to. Let the referee knows him field. Yeah. Reece McCabe.
Reece
gets another go.
He'd other options
Drennan.
apart from that.
Markey. Mikey Drennan back to Dave Webster. And we go all the way back into our own.
All the momentum is gone.
Yeah, Toner. Reece McCabe under pressure. Gets it out to Webster. Then he gives it away. Darren Markey's going to get on this though.
Chris Shields gives it away.
Yeah.
Unusual.
Yeah, it is. Markey out to Simon Madden. Led into Dundalk half. Oh, there's a Gary Shaw. I think this one was offside there, coming back from an offside position.
Any other goals out there, Paul?
Any other goals? Derry 1-up and Finn Harps.
In the Game of Thrones derby.
Yeah.
The post I just
said. Yeah. Limerick 1-up against Cabinteely. Shells 1-up against Hull Ramblers.
The old wheels are falling off Cabinteely last couple of rounds.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a strange ball to Gannon.
Yeah, so kept it in. McElhaney just on halfway, looking for Holden. Gets a header to it. Gone off a pass player out for a throw into Dundalk. Sean Murray takes it quickly for Shields. Michael Duffy tried to. Mikey
Drennan. That's a go and meet that, and he waits. And he gets beaten to the ball. I mean, that's terrible.
Under nines, you're told, come towards the ball, you know. Jamie Lennon in the air, Dave Webster. Whacks it off. Michael Duffy shins behind for a goal, kick to Pats.
Yeah, do you know what I'm watching here, Paul? Was a lack of belief. Oh, we've got all our gambling mates on again.
Yeah, we do. Murray. Got a shot away, but scuffed it. Went about 6 yards wide of Brendan Clark's bowl.
We lack conviction, don't we?
Yeah.
Just to drive it forward. And it's as if we come here and said, if we get the draw, we're going away happy with that, which I understand. But you try to go win a game as well.
Go for the win. If you get the draw, fine. If you go for the draw.
The draw would be great, but just go about it the right way.
Mikey Drennan, a little nudge on Gartland. Free kick taken quickly, Gartland. Sean Barr. McElhaney. Jamie then, a little step over. Hogan.
Nice little
back to Duffy. The challenge is going to fall.
Dave Webb's having out Dundalk in the box again.
Yeah, McElhaney. Forced out. Duffy cleared by Simon Madden. Tries to get his defence up the pitch.
Not a great header down.
No, Gannon. Good first time ball. Gets it back from top mountain. Gannon gets it out the far side. Cross into the box, too high for everybody. It's actually going to go out for a throw-in to catch just in front of their own fans.
We saw they're building a head of steam at the moment, Dundalk.
Yeah.
There's PJ up there.
thrown up the line by Kevin Toner. Gary Shaw flicks it on. Chris Shiz is going to get there before everybody else and lays it back to Sean Hoare just inside his own half. Hoare has Gartland just down in front of us here. Ball, as we'd say, into the old-fashioned channel for Pat Hogan to run onto. Kieran Kelly comes out of the centre, puts it out, throw into Dundalk.
And Kieran Kelly's really worked his way into this thing.
Yeah.
Good work by recent.
Yeah.
Just badgering John Murray is probably the best thing to say.
Darren
Markey sold the dummy with Dean Jarvis. Deep header. Sorry, deep ball in and well met by John Murray.
It's the top of the net. Kevin Toner's collided with the advertising hoardings. He's taking a bit of a bang, but he's back up on his feet.
Bruce Banana.
Bruce Banana. So they call that old, now new Arsenal away jersey.
Yeah.
Looks nice, doesn't it? I'm not
Yeah.
an Arsenal fan by any means.
But that's what they call the old one.
Yeah.
That one was the Bruce Banana. Which I wasn't a fan of.
No, the home one.
No, but the new version for next
It's a bit
season
subtler,
looks
isn't it?
lovely, yeah. And you as a United fan, Paul, can see that Adidas can do nice gear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Flick on by Gary Shaw. Straight to Dean Jarvis.
He's got the whole field ahead of him there, look. Darren Markey's a bit off the pace here. He really is.
Yeah, Duffy. Murray, is he going to get a shot away? He is. Straight at Brendan Clark.
Nothing to worry about there, but
No.
it amazes me that people clap that when that shot was never going anywhere except into Clarkie's hands.
Brendan Clark looking for Gary Shaw. Sean Hoare lets it go over his head and then back header. And there's no way we should be forced to that. We should be forced to that every time, but we're not. Hogan. Gannon. Pat's in fairness back in shape very quickly.
Yeah.
Gartland, Sean Hoare. Dean Jarvis just inside his own half. Duffy. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis back to Sean Hoare. Hoare, Gartland. Gannon. Pat's happy to let the Dundalk centre house have the ball.
You can actually, when we're sitting back like that defending, you can see how our shape is.
Yeah.
And we're sitting a very narrow three in the middle.
Yeah. And in the end, Dundalk just knock it long, give it away. Brendan Clark. Shaw wasn't going to get to that. Sean Hoare. Ball flicks off his head and goes backwards. Dean Jarvis picks up the loose ball. Gets it forward. Darren Markey.
Markey does well.
Does as he fouled? No. Great feed
good
from Markey.
feed by Darren.
Reece McCabe. Got to go out. Goes the other
yeah.
way. Simon Madden offers for him.
Momentum gone.
Brambo on the far post is the ball. Brambo comes in. Oh, just a bit too high from.
Momentum was gone, Paul. Once
Yeah.
we had that ascent, we
Yeah.
should have pressed it and get in on top of them. But no,
Yeah.
we go back and try
Yeah, I
and
mean,
restart
there was a first time ball from McCabe there out to Brambo.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sean Gannon throwing for Dundalk. Throwing into McElhaney. Got a bit lucky there. Kieran Kelly comes through. Pat Hogan. Just on halfway. The referee's going to have a word, is he?
It's a good hit.
Yeah. Yeah, just inside the opposition half, yeah. I think Owen made a little more of that than there was. Dundalk take the free kick quickly. Mountney. Off a good ball by McElhaney. Brian Gartland back in their own half. Now Gartland brings it forward. Gets it at the far side looking for Dean Jarvis. Jarvis a bit higher, headed towards Michael Duffy. Dara Markey gets it clear. So it's up in the air more than anything else. Jarvis heads it down the line. And it's going to trickle out for a throw in. There's a throw into Pats. It's very deep in their own half, you
The
know.
last 5 minutes there. And we'd be happy enough going in at the break.
Yeah.
0-0.
Yeah. There's been times, Joe, you've gone in here and the game's been over.
Yeah.
Half time. I'm still 0-0.
And every chance that Killian Brennan haven't been sent off.
Very true. Yeah, there was. Yeah. Jamie Lennon just hooks it forward, not very far. Gary Shaw does win a header. Mikey Drennan, was he pushed over? No, just out muscled by Sean Moore. Sean Gannon tried to get it through to Mounty. Bernard McCabe wasn't even looking. Laney. Edge of the box. Has a shot. Brendan Clark reached up in the air. A great run by Michael Laney. Yeah, but the shot, I mean, he should have just picked the spot and put it in the corner.
He had a couple of chances where he should have maybe drilled it low or something.
Kevin Tower, Dave Webster, Madden. Mikey Drennan comes short into his own half. He's probably glad to get a touch of the ball. Toner. Drennan's pass sends him very, very wide. Has to go back to Brendan Clark. And have to kick this with his left foot. Does well. Shaw beaten in the air by Sean Moore. Chris Shields wins 2 headers. McElhaney looking for Hoban. Clark
is all the way
out of his goal. Takes it easily. 43 minutes gone, still 0-0. Both sides have had good chances, Joe.
Yeah. You know, like we said a couple of times recently, it's probably a fair result.
Yeah.
As it stands.
4. Good header. Only as far as Jamie Leonard, McCabe, Markey,
there.
Shaw. Back to Darren Markey. Great tackle by Gary Shaw.
Gary Shaw.
Jamie Lennon.
But he wins the ball.
Dave Webster. Madden was looking for the 1-2 from Mikey Drennan. Drennan played the ball back.
Yeah, because it was a good return.
It was.
But yeah,
Lino gave that.
So he had a goal. Going into the 45th minute now, so. Could there be a chance, Paul?
We'll see how we go.
Bruce McCabe. No.
And Swinger on top Kevin Toner. I don't think he was even looking at the ball. He was being pushed and jostled. It came off.
Drennan that took that, wasn't it?
Yeah, the side of his head. Rogers sees that Mounty. Kevin Toner did enough. Got a touch on the ball. Mounty looking for a free kick.
Well done, Kevin Toner.
Yeah. Lesson in playing the whistle. Brendan Clark looking for Shaw. Nodded down to Darren Markey.
Plenty of room there. Go with them.
Simon Madden outside him. Madden, can he get a cross in? He can. What's on the end of it? It's over everybody as far as Sean Gann. Jamie Lennon's going to have a shot. He is, well, we'll call it a shot.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 added minutes at the end of the first 45.
Just in case you didn't hear that. Minimum of 2 added minutes. Jamie McGrath over there going down with the rest of the Dundalk subs, or not subs, the non-playing squad members. Dundalk played ball forward down the line. Dave Webster cuts it out. Clears it only as far as McElhaney with Dara Markey nips it off him. Plays it forward. Dean Jarvis. That's what we always say, when you can actually get in their faces a bit. Just don't make it as comfortable for them to play their game.
Any chance you have is doing that.
Sean Howard with a header. Oh, missed kick. Reece McCabe. Ian Birmingham. And Sean Gannon. McCabe again. You can actually hear the call from the Pats players. I think it was Mikey Drennan. You can hear him from here saying, put it in. Ball's back with Clarkey. Dave Webster.
He done
Kieran
well under
Kelly.
pressure there.
Look, that's a great ball from Madden. Ah, just a little
Very
bounce, a
unlucky.
little bit too high. Game a little bit stretched. Jamie,
well done,
Jamie Lennon.
beats
Oh,
Chris Shields.
Sean Gannon has to clear it out. Simon Madden fouled. 2 balls on the pitch. Referee should have closed half time. There you go. 0-0.
Shots open. Also the end of the good sweep and Lily White Lounge open for equal refreshments. Merchandise shop also open as well. If you want to pick up your merchandise, you can do so. The shop open underneath the main stand. And for those in the ground, you can access the merchandise shop after the game through the office door on the outside main stand.
Let's say Mikey Jennings doing his nut.
Yeah.
Next game here over the next Monday.
Chances that he should have scored.
Against UCD. There will be a bucket collection during the game, before, during, and after for Temple Street Hospital. So please give as generously as you can to the bucket collection on Monday evening here at Oriel Park during the UCD game, which incidentally kicks off at 7:45. And ticket prices for all categories are priced at just €5. And there's on to Oriel again next Friday, and they'll play Sligo Rovers in the SSE Electricity League. And that game, again, 7:45 kickoff. Very shortly, we will have some very special guests on the field. All will be revealed very shortly. Big thanks to our match sponsor tonight. You're also our community partner.
What's happening elsewhere?
Dundalk Credit
I didn't
Union.
say that, yeah.
Derry 2-0 up on Harps. Waterford 1-0
Dundalk
up on
FC and Dundalk
UCD.
Credit Union have developed a very positive partnership that enables the Dundalk FC to conduct a lot of community programs. So once again, a huge thanks.
I mean, if they win and we lose tonight, that's Tuesday out the window.
Yeah, but I'd never consider this game as being one
No.
where you're picking up points. If we're being realistic.
Half-time match presentation of Mental to the Dundalk Credit Union. Tom Barcy representing the Dundalk Credit Union, presented with a souvenir from Director of Operations, Tom Conley. Now we're going to have a very special halftime guest. We had some before the game started. Halftime is no exception. Please, Oriel Park, give a big warm welcome to the Dundalk FC under 13 girls. You are Premier Division Cup champions for 2019. The success goes on and on. And the players is here for you. Number 1.
But they drafted in one of the under 9s.
Number 2, Kira Howard. Number 3, Maggie Holland. Number 4, Molly Gordon. Number 5, Molly Hannigan. Number 6, Annie Stanfield. Number 7, Captain Kira White. Number 8, Jennifer Freeman. Number 9, Sally Morgan. Number 10, Holly Hughes. Number 11, Sophie Hanlon. Number 12, Paige Kavanagh. Number 13, Rebecca Cunningham. Number 14, Nicola Campbell. Number 15, Naomi Dowd. Number 16, Emma Goodman. And number 21, Molly Williams. Our CEO, Mark Cameron, will now hand over the trophy, the Premier Division Cup Champions Cup, for 2019 to the captain, Kira White, who incidentally is the daughter of former Dundalk player John White. And let's not forget immediate work done by the coaches, Bernard Freeman, Gerard Morgan, and Emily Holland. The girls are off now with the appropriate lap of honour.
I know, yeah. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Big, yeah, that's a great shot, yeah.
See what they're doing with the Europa final and Champions League. There's going to be 12 on the bench,
Okay.
like the World Cup. And if it goes to extra time, you can bring on a fourth sub.
Only right.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
The pace of the game now is incredible.
I know.
Oriel Park.
Here's what you wonder on. Should they bring if you get a man sent off in 90 minutes, should we be back up to 11 for extra time? There was talk of that as well.
Take me away from the city, keep me to where I can be on my own. I want to see your life. I just want to be that home. I'll always remember your kind words. I'll still remember your name. But I've seen you change and I'm turning. I know the things.
One more time, the Dundalk RCL 13 girls, champions.
I remember that summer in Dundalk, and the living inside like hell. And the young people walking around the street. Everyone looking so well. So I heard someone call rock and roll never forgets. When my heart was smothered by 46 and the street on the road like a jet. So I jumped on a bus to Dundalk.
There's a Mark Griffin got them 2 free kicks.
And I dropped on the bus and told me how to get rich. I was glad we weren't going too far.
Yeah.
Just gonna get it. Let's just relax a bit. Jesus.
So I'm leaving on bed this morning, trying to find things that here. Looking at the bird of the box. And sometimes I fight, and I want to look back on that hill. I just get on the road, I don't think I'm wrong. 'Cause I know for sure you'll be there
We're getting Wait. It's like Dundalk are making a change. Jordan Flores.
Before the start of the second half, we'd like to pay tribute to a lifelong fan of Dundalk Football Club who sadly passed away earlier today. At the age of 97, he's been a fan for Dundalk all his life. So tonight we remember the memory from Oriel Park of Kevin McKillop. Thank you very much. Yes, Jay, go ahead. Half-time substitution for Dundalk, number 16, Sean Murray, being replaced by number 6, Jordan Flores. Oriel Park, get set. Second 45 coming up. Dundalk versus St. Patrick's Athletic.
Right, folks, we're back. As you probably heard there, Dundalk made a change. Sean Murray has departed. Jordan Flores is in his place. Now, pass kick-off second half. Darren Markey back to Reece McCabe. Looking for Gary Shaw down this side.
A bit of sun out there.
Yeah. It's a good header back by Sean Hoare to Gary Rogers. One ex-Saint to another. Thrown out to Sean Gannon. Another one.
The incestuous league that we watch. Always going to happen.
Yeah. Gannon down the line. Kevin Toner cuts it out. There's another football on the pitch. This is ridiculous. There's McCabe. There's Clarkey has it. Here on Kelly. Simon Madden's never going to get that, is he? No.
It's the third time the ball's come onto the pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoddy. The peroxide head of Dean Jarvis. Flores, good layout by Howden. Michael Duffy. Sean Gannon. Ball just flicked up from him. Sets it out for Chris Shields. Get across in. Low cross blocked by the heels of Ian Birmingham. Gannon first to it. Shields plays it off. Kevin Toner. Throw in. Into the box. High cross. Simon Madden should just well to judge that and just head it out for a throw. Yeah. Way by Dave Webster. Gary Shaw.
Emerging Gary Shaw.
Jamie Lennon looking for Mikey Trennan. Garthland controls it and then hooks it back into Pat's half. Jamie Lennon is unlucky there. Michael Duffy. Lennon lays it off. Reece McCabe. Caught late by Flores. Webster. Sean Hoare just heads it out of play, throw into Pats. It's in front of their own dugout. It's a while since you've had speeds, isn't it?
A free game with them on the way. And them in particular.
Lovely. Fair play.
That's what dinner means.
All we need now is a dinner. Gonna be Reece McCabe with a long throw. It's a bit of running. A bit of a gets a bit of a run up here.
Comes heel long throw.
Into the box, flicked on by Gary Shaw. Kieran Kelly's up. He's going to break to Michael Duffy, but heads it away. Simon Madden clips it forward. Reece McCabe was up early. That's a Pat's ball, isn't it? No.
So long since we've tasted them.
Yeah. Gannon halfway line. Now, Flores. Little ball through for Hogan. Gannon. McElhaney. Has Jarvis. Out this side and plenty of space. Cross in. Headed away by Kev Toner.
Easy. That's there.
Be crossed in again by Chris Shields. Oh! Jarvis. Inside the 6-yard box, just flashed it wide. Brendan Clark with the goal kick. Shaw beaten in the air. McElhaney. Mountney gets past Lennon. Flores. Dean Jarvis.
Support again.
Another cross coming in. Blocked by Darren Markey. Out for a corner. Blocked by Darren Markey's face has gone down.
Ace ball.
That did look a sore one, in fairness.
He's up.
So corner to Dundalk. Flores is going to take over. It's going to be an outswinger with his left foot. Duffy walks away. Here comes the corner. Headed away by Reece McCabe to Darren Markey. Markey. Chris Shields covering across.
There's a chance to break, Paul.
Yeah. Good ball first time. Garfield. Flores. McElhaney. Has Flores swing it in first time. Now going to take a touch. 1-2. That's a good challenge over here on Kelly. There's a corner to Dundalk. Jordan Flores now at the corner again. Towards the back post, headed away by Kieran Kelly. Jarvis allowed to take a touch in the penalty box. Now tries to play in Hoban. Hoban does get a cross in. Brandon Clark drops it. But Brian Birmingham clears it under no pressure whatsoever. Only as far as Chris Shields. Darren Markey almost got there. Sean Hoare was that handball. Referee shakes his head and says no. Dundalk back in possession. McElhaney and on Webster. Cross into the box and it goes behind.
Hopeless. We're getting a bit restless there, a bit excited, but in reality, I mean, Clarky had that under control.
Madden. Head forward looking for Darren Markey. Hoban. Flores. Dean Jarvis.
Good support by Jarvis there.
McElhaney. Flores is going to get a shot away. The clip in across. Volleyed away by Kieran Kelly. Throw in the Dundalk.
They're pulling the screw a little bit, Paul.
Yeah. Dean Jarvis with the throw in. It's level with the 18-yard line. Throws it down the line to Michael Duffy. Michael Duffy has Simon Madden for company. Duffy under pressure from Madden. Tries to go back to Jarvis, who puts it out of play. Throw into Pats. Little bit of respite. We've had 8 minutes of the second half, Joe, and we've barely been outside our own box.
No, we've been camped in our half.
So Dave Webster with the throw. He's
Maybe
nicked
at
a
the halfway line now.
good 7-8 yards so far. Make that 10 or 11. Mikey Drennan ducks under it. Chris Shields gets it back to Gary Rogers. Rogers straight down the middle. Brendan Clark came looking for it, but Kieran Kelly just headed it away. Reece McCabe gets it back to Kevin Toner, who just lashes it forward. Gary Shaw gonna get on this. Oh, tried to play in Birmingham.
Gannon.
Gano does well, but still has Birmingham for company.
Good pressure.
Yeah, Gano's clearance goes out for a throw into St. Pat's. Actually, further up the pitch than that, lads. Come on. I reckon they could take another 10 yards out of that and that'll be good. All right. Thrown up the line. Gary Shaw gets a header on it. Reece McCabe under pressure. Oh, I can't.
Just lost the ball.
Yeah. A throw in Dundalk. Tony McElhaney gives it back to Sean Gannon. McElhaney was fouled though. Free kick to Dundalk, about 10 yards inside their own half on the far side of the pitch. They take it quickly. Looking for. Oh.
Yellow for Gary Shaw.
Yeah, I think he made an attempt to block the free kick from being taken early.
A little bit left. Yeah. Oh, well done, Simon Madden.
Yeah. Mikey Drennan. Oh, the pass to him. The walking enough on it. And Dean Jarvis gets the ball back to his goalkeeper. There was a chance there for Pats. Kevin Toner bangs it forward only as far as Brian Garth and gets it down to Chris Shields. Chris Shields opens it out the side to Sean Hoare. Sean Hoare. Dean Jarvis up towards halfway. Darren Markey closes him down, sends him back to Hoare. Ball gets forward to Jarvis. McElhaney has Jarvis outside him. Jarvis first time cross. It's a low cross. Ian Birmingham.
Bamo done well.
Covering in
Could have
for
been
the
cleared before Bamo. We were asking for trouble there.
And I think we see the problem with the footballs. There's a gang of kids who go after every ball that goes down there, and they're just kicking it around the place. And they send another ball on, and this ball is going to come back very, very quickly from the kids. This mortar ball down there. Corner comes in, headed away, only as far as McElhaney. McElhaney. Gary Shaw's back. Gary Shaw gets a touch on it, puts it out for a throw-in. Dean Jarvis take the throw. There's still a game of murder ball going on over in the corner. By the way,
beside the Curdy van.
It's a good move. Duffy. Reece McCabe sees it all the way. Sean Hoare volleys it back into the Pats half. Sean Gannon flicks it over in Birmingham's head to John Mountney. John Mountney goes back to Chris Shields. Closed down by Gary Shaw. Shields. Sean Hoare. Still in his own half. As Brian Gartland brings it over halfway. Little ball into Hogan. McElhaney steps inside.
It's a good ball.
Ball to Mountney. Mountney has Gannon. Gannon cross in. Headed away by Simon Madden. But only as far as Mountney. Was he fouled? Referee says no, and Reece McCabe clears the ball into the shed for the throw into Dundalk.
Now it takes the nick off Dundalk there. And throw in for Pats.
Yeah.
So we actually done well there.
We lose possession again. Dean Jarvis just about keeps that in. Flores gets it back from.
That was unlucky.
Yeah, tried to play in.
He's done all right, Flores.
Yeah, it's been busy since he came on. All right. Slider will pass, doesn't go to its intended target. Brendan Clark picks it up. Gary Shaw's knee. It takes a flick over the knob there as it goes out into touch. Dave Webster shaped to take his time with the throw in.
Look how much he stole again.
Yeah. Excellent shithousery there from Webster. Webster takes it down, plays up the line. Mikey Drennan, can he get on that? Sean Hoare clears it over his head, flicked on by Chris Shields.
Which is terrible. Yeah. We didn't react to
it. Now he back to Dean Jarvis. Jarvis. Kieran Kelly. Simon Madden. Head tennis. Up in the air from Hoare. Flicked on by Flores.
He wins that against Markey.
As he would expect. Yeah. Kieran Kelly. Gartland. Gannon.
Oh, he done well under pressure there.
Kevin Toner and Mountney.
I didn't think there was much in that.
That was an honest enough challenge. Maybe we got a touch on the ball.
As we approach the hour mark, we'd have to be the happier of the two teams with this.
Yeah, 0-0. Kieran Kelly heads away the free kick only as far as Patrick McElhaney, Jarvis, Michael Duffy, Dave Webster. Good challenge, but it's the throw in. Darren Markey was looking for it all right. Hoban. Duffy.
That's a good ball.
Shot gets a deflection, could have gone anywhere, goes wide.
Talk about Kieran Kelly there. And it threw Brendan Clark off, but frankly, put it behind the goal.
Oh, there's an offside flag up. There's an offside flag up. So it's going to be a free kick to Pats.
Because it was definitely a corner.
Game of murder ball continues behind the goal.
Do you remember we had that epidemic in Richard for a while? Kids getting in for nothing.
And just
it was
running around
chaos
the place.
around the pitch. No interest in the game.
No. Brendan Clark's free kick is headed into touch by Sean Hoare. Thrown in with Simon Madden. Hoofed forward. Gartland. You know what? Not against a team like this. Missed kick by Kieran Kelly, but Kevin Toner's going to tidy up. Back to Brendan Clark. Great ball. Simon Madden flicks it on. Mikey Drennan heads it inside Darren Markey.
Good touch on.
Shaw. Markey. Reece McCabe. Jamie Lennon.
Yeah, Jamie seen it but didn't get the chance to move it on because Chris Shields was shutting them down. A little bit of activity from plants at the moment.
Yeah, but we have
a bit of urgency.
Toner. Shaw. Bermo. Markey. That's a good ball. Reece McCabe is in the box. Can he get a cross out of it? He can, but it's locked behind.
No. Oh, God. That's how bad the ball was, pal.
I thought that had to have taken a deflection. No. Goal kick to Dundalk. A rare foray into the Dundalk half there.
Territory.
Kieran Kelly, good win in the air.
That shows hope. Great header. A bit of a bully hope.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get in and around this Dundalk side, you know? You can't just let them bully you. Gartland. Looking to play in Mountney. Mountney's got a little bit of a run on Kevin Toner. The cross is a high drop across. And Simon Madden.
Messing, get rid of it.
Defend the corner. Corner to Dundalk. Michael Duffy. Back post, Brendan Clark punches it. Punches it out for a throw. Good punch by Clarkey. Throw in Sean Gallant to take it, just level with the 18-yard line, far side of the pitch. Throws it into McElhaney. McElhaney gives it back from chest height. Good control by Garrett though. McElhaney. Cross into the box. Oh! How did he miss? How did he miss? Michael Duffy was coming in. He was let Simon Madden let him run between them. Himself and Brendan Clark made a mess of it. Michael Duffy made a bigger mess of it.
It was almost like a cross back in rather than taking a shot. But I think it was it blown up for something else there?
I don't think so. No, Clark's going to take a free kick. I think Kieran Kelly was holding off Hoban, just standing his ground more than anything else. And
what a miss.
Yeah. Missed from about 2 foot away. Ball hit from Clark. Gary Shaw can't get a touch on it. Neither can John Mountney. Kevin Toner. Good ball out to Birmingham. Birmingham, of course, with this wing back had no one in front of him. Had to go back to Toner. Toner gets it back from Birmingham. Under pressure.
Yeah, he was losing.
Yeah, has to settle for a throw.
A throw in.
After all, that shows only 25 minutes left. And it's still 0-0.
You know, they're like for late goals and penalties.
Yeah. Oh, they'll get a penalty. You know. Gary Rogers seems to be in a hurry. Bangs up the middle for Holman. Holman holds off Webster.
That's good control.
Actually bounces around the chest. Do you know what? Johnny Mack or Dave Campbell, if you tried that with either of them, you would have found a boot in your face. Dean Jarvis throws it into Colvin. He holds it up very well, doesn't he? Back to Garthland. Flores. Good challenge by Dave Webster. Another good one by Jamie Lennon. Mikey Drennan. Farm up. Picks up the loose ball. Dara Markey.
He's zone there.
Mountney got on the loose ball, but couldn't find a teammate with a pass. Gave it to Jamie Lennon. Jamie Lennon shapes to go backwards. Gets himself a little bit of space. Kieran Kelly. Reese McCabe. Up to Shaw.
Through the back of Shaw.
Yeah,
surely.
Reese McCabe has to go back to Brendan Clark. Clarkey with the left foot. Just makes sure he gets a good contact. Puts it out for a throw into the knock midway inside the Pat's half on the far side of the ground. Chris Forrester warming up, as is Jake Walker.
King Coleman.
Yeah. Jarvis.
I thought he was going to hit that.
Wouldn't come down from. Oh, Michael Duffy skips through a few challenges. Hoban can't really get a shot away. Webster blocks it. Simon Madden clears it onto the edge of the box. Chris Shields heads it out to the wing, and there's no one there.
It's great defensive at it. Yeah, Hoban all left foot there.
Yeah. Robbie O'Sullivan, how are you? And happy birthday to you, pal.
Happy birthday, Robbie.
We're doing okay. Look, 66 minutes gone. It's 0-0.
You never know. You might get 3 points for your birthday. You might sneak it.
I know, Joe. That says 86 minutes, we'll start thinking like that. Gary Shaw can't get to that. Sean Horders. Reese McCabe can't get the ball away from McElhaney. Gannon lofts it into the path of Mountney. Kevin Toner flicks it over his head. Vermo gives it straight to Gannon.
Oh, well done. Challenge Kelly again. Kelly's a great
good ball. Mikey Drennan.
To win the challenge, he sends Mikey Drennan the way. He's got support from Simon Madden.
Drennan, good ball into Shaw. Shaw, can he get the ball out to Madden? He can.
Could be an opportunity
Webster.
here.
Good ball.
Rogers all day.
Just pulls it away. Ian Berman's going to pick up the loose ball. He's going to run for a throw in. He is indeed.
Oh, we get the long throw in.
Deceptively long throw in. Reese McCabe. 10 yards up from the goal line. Try and find Gary Shaw, the edge of the 6-yard box, I presume. It's all about getting the second ball here, Joe. Throw comes in. Shaw wins it. And Mikey Drennan is blocked. Jamie Lennon, too much on the ball. Back out to Reese McCabe. Oh, that was a chance, Joe.
That was a good chance. Got the shot away.
Yeah. Do you know, Joe, if all the clear-cut chances in this game were taken, we'd be ahead.
And what happened the other night would have been beaten.
Yeah.
That's football.
Yeah, it is indeed. Jarvis.
Duffy got to be winning now.
No, there's no way Dundalk should have come out of that with the ball. Anyway, Duffy heads infield into the centre circle. McElhaney out to Sean Gannon. Ian Byrne comes to meet him. John Mountney, Pat's defenders asked for an offside. He's not given. And Mountney gets the ball back to McElhaney. McElhaney at this side takes on
great
Rodden.
touch by Jarvis.
Simon Madden stands tall, but it's going to be a corner for Dundalk. They're umpteenth of the second half.
Yeah. They've stepped it up all right, second half.
Well, you'd expect it. Jordan Flores going to hit this outswinger with his left foot. Here comes the corner. Across the back post, headed away by Ian Birmingham.
Not a great header.
Dean Jarvis on the corner of the box crosses it back in. That's flicked back across the goal, but Brendan Park's allowed to it.
Park, he was aware.
Ball out to Kevin Toner. There's actually a bit of space thrown into. Now goes long. Gary Shaw.
Oh,
Can he
good
flick it on
touch.
for Mikey Drennan?
Don't know what Drennan was
trying to flick it into space for
Gary
himself.
Shaw done very well.
Yeah. Dean Jarvis clears it. Pat Hoban. Well done, Jamie Lennon.
Past players just collectively done well there to win that.
Brendan Clark has to take a touch because it's a bouncing ball.
Oh, what a ball.
Madden flicks it over. Mikey Drennan into Darren Markey.
Look at the space in the middle.
Reece McCabe was gone. Gary Shaw, that's a good ball. Can he get a cross in? No, it's blocked away by Gartland. Gary Shaw still has possession. No. Can he get something out of it? Go on, get a corner. Gets a throw.
That'll do. But if he had got it away earlier, chase the space that Reece McCabe got himself.
Substitution for number 8, John Mundy. He was hit by number 12, Georgie Kelly.
A substitution for Dundalk. Kelly for Mountney, and we have Reece McCabe with a long throw for Pats. Good distance on that. Headed away, headed back in by Kieran Kelly. Garthan Kelly.
Again.
Kevin Toner has a slash at it. Slashed up in the air. Gary Rogers takes it comfortably. McElhaney takes the ball towards halfway, sets it out for Sean Gannon. Sean Gannon has Brian Gartland, plenty of space. Square to Sean Hoare. Is Dean Jarvis at this side? Jarvis to Chris Shields. Duffy is in a bit of space on this side. Shields turns away from him into Kelly.
Tonight our shape has been really good.
That's good pressure by Darragh Markey.
Looking away, we're still.
Yeah, we've got our shape back. When we've lost the ball, we've got our shape back very quickly.
We've been a good unit tonight. Without really troubling them a whole lot. We've had a couple of chances, but we've been steady. And if we'd done that most of the time this season, we'd be in a better position.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The way we've been tight tonight.
Sean Hoare. Duffy. McElhaney. Flick forward for Duffy. Oh, Dave Webster got a bit of luck there. Just like
too casual with
still a cross coming in. Hogan was up, heads it over.
Instead of getting rid of it, he invited the challenge.
Oh Lord. Derry City 3-0 up. Sean McGraw was 1-0 up against Cork. That's not as you were.
Scored the Bows game.
Romeo Parks and Conor Livingston.
So look, Dundalk on the attack again, as you'd expect. Joey O'Brien for Rose. But at the moment, I'm not getting anywhere with it. We're defending well. Again, Kevin Toner gets a good foot in there. Sam Dundalk back. Sean Hoare comes over the halfway line, plays out here to
Patrick McElhaney.
He's been
Cross into the box. And flick on. Kieran Kelly took charge of the situation. Reece McCabe. Good ball to Mikey Drennan, though, as it turned out. Now, Gary Shaw. Will he have the pace to get to Sean Hoare? But Sean Hoare just gets there first, and Gary Rogers volleys the ball clear. Simon Madden.
Well done, Simon.
Good header, Reece McCabe. Tried to
nod it on,
looking for Mikey Drennan, Sean Hoare picks up the loose ball, gets it back to Gary Rogers. And from a football point of view, Joe's been much better second half.
Yeah.
Sean Gannon goes long, goes far too long, goes all the way through to Brendan Clark. Brendan Clark throws it out to Kevin Toner, who has a little bit of space ahead of him. Brings it up to halfway. Looks for Mikey Drennan. Good ball from Mikey Drennan. Gary Rogers comes out of goal. Mikey Drennan got control. Had to play it off Sean Hoare.
Good work by Mikey Drennan. It could be the chance there because Gary Rogers came down off his line.
Yeah.
And in the ensuing melee, the ball goes out for corner. It's nice way to pass the play.
Yeah, come into a little bit more the last 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Just showing a little bit more adventure.
Yeah.
I think Paul were having a little go at it, but
you may as well.
15 to 18 minutes to go.
So here we go, corner for Patrice McCabe, arm up in the air. It's an in-swinger. Kevin Toner's up. He's up maybe a little bit early, but can't get enough on it. Just heads it behind Harmacy
The
for
confidence in his game.
Yeah.
After the other night.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you all yet again for your amazing and continued support of this great club. Tonight's official attendance, 2,377. Thank you very much.
I love the way everybody claps themselves for being here.
Yeah. Sean Hoare. Dean Jarvis. Reece McCabe puts it out. Oh, Reece, what was that?
Reece, that's shocking.
Jamie Lennon does enough.
Actually, more time than you'd expect in a game like this to do something. He loses it.
Brendan Clark goes long. Mikey Drennan's after this. He might have the legs of Brian Garth, and Garth just about gets there and hooks the ball back into the Pats half. Kevin Toner, good header. But it's gone out of play, throw into Dundalk.
A bit more urgency about Dundalk as well. Looks like we could be making a change. I see Gerard Bryant on the fourth official. Gary Shaw with the header.
Rogers belts it long. And Ian Birmingham heads it down because
flag was up.
Yeah, Georgie Kelly was a mile offside. I think the referee just let the play go on. Brendan Clark has the ball in his hand. Brendan Clark taking his time. 13 and a half minutes to go.
Gary Shaw, good header on.
Yeah. McElhaney heads it on. Duffy Hoban playing into the space. I think he was expecting Duffy to go into. It's a good spot by Brendan Clark that Georgie Kelly come in and left in Birmingham with a bit of space. Dara Markey back to Bermo. Mikey Drennan.
Getting a bit restless, the natives.
Yeah. Well, it's tight enough at the top, John. Drennan looking for Gary Shaw. Too much on the ball. Straight through to Gary Rogers. Well, the ball was to Bermo, who'd been
long ball.
Yeah. Dave Webster heads it. McElhaney takes it down. Goes straight for goal. Lovely
challenge with Jamie Lennon. That's brilliant.
Yeah. And with his what you'd call his wrong leg as well, just flicks it away. Drennan. Markey. Oh, that's a good ball for Gary Shaw. Is he offside? I'm just looking. There's a lot of Pats fans can level enough with that. There's none of them
complaining.
No. Gartland. Free kick out to Sean Gannon. Clock's ticking on. Nearly at 78 minutes gone.
But they are a team for late goals. Well.
Yeah, and penalties.
Yeah. Jarvis. Won every second game.
Colvin back to Duffy. Oh, ball. He just sudden was. Colvin coming through as a shot. It's deflected over the goal for a corner. Still nil. Oh yeah, that's a sign for another game of mortar ball. His mortar ball used to be great in school. Well, you didn't want the ball though. Whoever had the ball, he's got the shit kicked out of him. Anyway, corner to Dundalk. Flores with it. Header by Sean Hoare. Header wide by Sean Hoare.
One of them rare occasions where the past the fence, and Brian could just look at it.
Yeah.
As it
Yeah.
sailed.
Brendan Clark's going to take his time over this
Wide.
goal kick. Brendan Clark goal kick. Gary Shaw. Look like it must have been fouled.
Jarvis puts it out.
Yeah. Reece McCabe just stood his ground. Jarvis couldn't get anything more on it. Just headed out of the play. Jamie Lennon going to put it into the box. I could see what he's trying to wrap his foot around it and get it round the defender to Mikey Drennan.
Oh, Markey could win this. He
did.
does.
Lennon. Bermo.
Tidy football.
Oh,
possession.
Bermo's back covering though. As he held back. No. Dundalk got possession again. Shields goes across the goal.
Into trouble.
Darren Markey. Flores
Just
gets back and
beat on
Sean Hoare. Colvin. Reece McCabe gets a toe in. Colvin gets it forward, but Simon Madden is in from his wing.
Oh, good head out by
Shaw's up again. Shields. Flores. Back to Gartland.
Now got ahead of Reece McCabe there.
Gartland bypasses Sean Hoare, gets it straight to Jarvis. Bit of urgency from the Dundalk centre half into space. Kieran Kelly comes across, does really, really well. Shepherds the ball behind under press from Georgie Kelly.
Like an
Goal kick the
experienced
same
player
pads.
there, just shielding the ball there.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
really grown. Isn't
he
the
really
last
has.
few
Yeah,
games?
yeah. So as we approach 9 minutes to go, it's still 0-0 here in Oriel Park. Brendan Clark, goal kick for St. Pat's. Gary Shaw and Sean Hoare.
Yeah, it certainly looked like Gary Shaw was the aggressor there.
Yeah,
Not
so
over
just
Sean Hoare.
forgot to make a note that Gary Shaw is actually on a yellow card. Sean Gannon bombing forward. Down the line from McElhaney. Toner comes across. Toner gets a block on the cross. Down behind for down kick to Dundalk. Mikey Drennan kicks the ball away. I think he's going to get booked for that. So corner for Dundalk. Duffy with it. And it comes, heads are up, and it's gone wide from Georgie Kelly.
See, on grass that would have bounced back up. When the header came down, it just hit
Died.
the Astro and just died.
Died,
and just cleared out. Like you would have had to be more alive on grass.
Yeah.
82nd minute. It worked hard enough to get a point here.
Yeah.
Ball.
Yeah. Gary Shaw flicks on. Hoare. Shields. Pat's about to make a change. Bermo lumps it forward. Gary Shaw gets a header on it like above Hoare. Shaw beat in the air second time around. Sean Gannon in the centre of the park. Naturally goes wide. Kelly.
Flores swings across here.
Dean Jarvis.
Behind him, actually.
Yeah, it's a good touch though by Jarvis. Chris Shields. Oh,
Loose.
a bit too much on that from Georgie Kelly.
You need to get on to
Yeah, but Shields first to it. McElhaney. Gannon. Gartland. Kelly, who stayed up top. Lennon.
Forward. Oh, good touch from
Mikey Drennan. Reece McCabe.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Markey
Go on, Dara.
gets outside Sean Gannon. Cantara Markey looking for a bit of support. Gets it from Ian Birmingham. Can Birmingham get a cross in? No, Reece McCabe shows for it. Give it back out to Birmingham. Reece. Markey, good run.
Oh,
Good run. Can he get past Gartland? Can he even get a corner? Post in the way. Gets it to Birmingham. And crowded out of it.
After all that.
Aimless ball. Dave Webster.
Well done, Dave.
Oh, loses it. Didn't touch him. Yellow for Dave Webster. As we approach 6 minutes to go, still 0-0. Free kick to Dundalk though on halfway. Pats want to make a change.
Jake Walker coming on.
I presume for Shaw.
Substitution
I
for
don't know
the
about that.
Patrick's event number 7, Gary Shaw, being replaced by number 31, Jake Walker.
I don't know. There's only 6 minutes left. You need someone to win headers. Dundalk are going to probably force set pieces.
Yeah.
You know, from a defensive point of view, I mean, he's worked his balls off, but sure he can give us 6 odd more minutes. Walker.
Or you may think stretch them.
Yeah, maybe. Bouncing ball back to Rogers, who we know isn't great with the feet.
He's on a yellow as well. Paul.
Yeah,
true. The combative style.
Chris Shields gets a loose ball.
Good chase now with Jamie Lennon.
Yeah, Duffy. Hoban. McElhaney. Markey holds him up. Gonna have a shot blocked by Jamie Lennon. Gannon swings across into the box. Headed up in the air, Brendan Clark. Cross for it. And Simon Madden puts it behind.
Markey not happy with
No, and you wouldn't expect that from an experienced player like Simon Madden. But then when you're
just so unusual for him to make a
under
mistake
pressure,
like that.
corner comes in, headed away by Kieran Kelly.
There's somebody down in the box.
Chris Shields. Oh, it's cleared on as far as Jarvis. Shot is blocked
what a block
by Jamie Lennon.
Jamie Lennon.
Dave Webster was while all this was happening. Dave Webster was down injured on the box.
All these fuckers for
Yeah.
their bets.
4 minutes to go, 0-0.
Yeah, Timo Lucas with your good Dundalk name there. Come on, Dundalk.
Here's the corner. Headed away again. Shields. Bouncing shot away. Hoisted back into the box. Sean Hoare. Simon Madden hooks it away. Pat's hanging off. Pat's hanging in here. Dundalk now want to make a change. Duffy. Jarvis gets away from Darren Markey. Then Pat's trying to clear it. Reece McCabe bangs it forward looking for Mikey Drennan. Gartland, good header from Gartland to Sean Gannon. Shields back out to Gannon. Pat's stream out and try and put the pressure on. Ball's back at Gary Rogers. As we hit 87 minutes, looking for Dean Jarvis. Jarvis heads the ball on for Hoban. Hoban chests it down. McElhaney. Webster.
Vital interception.
Ian Birmingham lets the ball run around him on his left foot, clears it down the line. Jake Walker can't keep it in play. Goes out for a throw, and Brian Garden takes it quickly back to
Daniel Kelly.
Great ball. Duffy though heads it down. Hoban goes round Webster. Webster gets back in. It's a great block by Dave Webster.
Substitution for Dundalk, number 11, Patrick McElhaney. Being replaced by number 27, Daniel Kelly.
So McElhaney goes out, replaced by Daniel Kelly, goes straight into the box. Corner comes in. Header, and it's just wide from Georgie Kelly. Oh, it's only about a foot or so wide.
Yellow for Clarkie.
Brendan Clark's just been yellow carded
Your
for
national
time
security
wasting.
with the St. Patrick's Athletic Travelling Support. Please remain in the ground for a minimum of 5 minutes after the full-time whistle. Thanking you in anticipation of your cooperation. Thank you very much.
So Brendan Clark, goal kick, looking for Walker. Sean Gannon.
Jamie Lennon's on to it. Mikey Drennan.
Mikey
heads it
Drennan.
back. He could have done
They
it, taken
better
it in
taking
there.
it in, yeah, maybe getting a turn on it. Darren Markey can't get a hold of it. Daniel Kelly has a run at the
Making a
pass
change.
defence.
Keane Coleman.
Coleman coming on, trying to shore up midfield. Dundalk breakthrough. Oh, Kieran Kelly, did he get something on that? He did.
It's gone out for the corner. He's on a slipped, and that's what that pitch can do at times.
Yeah. Another corner to Dundalk as we hit the 89th minute. Corner comes in. That's bouncing around the penalty box. Where's that gone? Webster! Webster clears it! Hits off Sean Hall and goes into the goal. Oh, how lucky can you get? How's your luck?
Never say die attitude. Never give up. Good score. Number 4, Sean Hall.
Oh, that's sick. That's the jammiest goal you'll see all season.
There will be 5 more minutes at the end of the 90. 5 additional minutes of play.
Oh my God.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now, if that's not wasting time, Pats are lining up. Oh, it's blocked by Hogan. Kevin Toner lofts it in towards the box. Mikey Drennan's up. Sean Hoare heads it away. Rhys McCabe has a shot.
Winning goal time is 90 minutes. 90 minutes to winning goal time.
All our gamblers are happy.
Well, I banned them.
Right by Kieran Kelly. Marky's touch is terrible. And then Dundalk back in possession. Fermo with a rash challenge. It's going to be a yellow. That's 5 yellows now for the Saints.
Yeah.
They'll take into the corner and win a corner.
Instead of car keys have been found in the ground, contact any steward and we will reunite them with their owner. Set of car keys.
Another corner. I'm happy just to see it out now, Dundalk.
And Pats have won a throw in.
Will we get one last chance, Paul, I wonder?
I know. But you know what? You could see when Pats were running back to, or walking back to the centre for the throw in, Mikey Drennan, you could see he's holding his head in his hands. I think he knew how vital those misses were. And he gives the ball away. Birmingham, Rhys McCabe. Simon Madden. Ball back to Webster. Plays it forward only as far as Chris Shields. Heads it back into the Pats half. Madden heads it down to Jamie Lennon. Jamie Lennon.
From Mikey Dren to chase.
Sean Hoare.
Into the night sky.
Taking down Jamie Lennon. Come on, ref. That's a free. Do you know what? He's giving us nothing.
No.
Absolutely nothing. That was a free. Mikey Drennan goes up. Dave Webster.
Webster. Drills it in low.
Walker.
Goes well. Walker. Back to Lennon.
Lennon. McCabe. Gotta be
Webster
Madden's.
to put in again.
That's
a good ball.
Gannon heads it behind for a corner to Pats. Brendan Clark is looking for us a bench. Do you know what? You may as well. Yeah, Brendan Clark is coming forward. May as well.
Why not?
1-0, 2-0, doesn't matter. So, corner for Pats. Brendan Clark, keeper in the box. In comes the corner. Oh, he was pushed! Madden into the box, gets across in back post. Where's it gone? It's going to go to Dave Webster. It's blocked. Webster's up again. Ball still isn't cleared. No, it's headed over by Jake Walker. The marking was actually fouled in the box. Referee's looking at his watch. I think that might have been the last chance, Joe.
You're not too late to have a go at them.
Yeah. There's another case, Joe. We were beaten before the ball was kicked. Well, that's it. Dundalk for one. Oh, the jammiest goal you'll ever see. And that was a penalty. That was a foul on Titus. No question. Anyway, done by the referee again here. Tipping his heart to lose this by any means. It's going to be a while before we talk to you. Because we're in Belgium next week. By the way, all those guys on this just here for the bet, and you can fuck off a lot. They don't really want you.
Don't need it.
All right. To the genuine Pats fans on there, we'll talk to you in a couple of weeks. We was Robs. Good night.
See you, folks.